We have got a carbon fibre Sunstrip on. It does look nice in carbon fibre, but the only thing is everything is gloss on this car, so it doesn't really tie in very nice. So we are going to be changing it to a gloss Sunstrip. If you don't like the gloss one, we will then change it to a gloss carbon one, but this is satin and it doesn't really go with the theme of the car. We're going to go past the vis line here as well because that really bugs us. So we're just going to go below that, and then I think we'll be happy with that. When we first got it, it was down here. It was ridiculously low. So that is why it's much higher now, but we are going to go a little bit lower just to cover the interior mirror, and it should actually suit the car a bit more. So this is before with the satin one on. So first thing we're going to do is get this hot so we can peel it off, and then once that's off, give it a clean, then we can get to installing the new Sunstrip. So you could just peel this, but it is going to be quite stuck on there. Well, to be fair, this one's actually coming off alright. But, so if it doesn't come off as easy as this, you can use some hot water. But all I'm going to do is peel this back, like so. If you're interested in see if this is covering any more damage, don't think it is because we can see from inside, but this was covering a big chip before. Let's get the rest of this off.
What is that?
I don't actually know what that is. Anyone knows what that is in the comments, let us know. I don't know what that is. And there we go. It is now off the car. Let's get it all cleaned up so we can get all this old sticker and tar off. It was really weird from inside. This is what it looks like now. You can actually see now. Obviously that's what it used to be. Make sure to get under these edges as well, under here, because you'll be surprised how much dirt is actually stuck underneath it. So we were going to go below this line, but this is what it's going to look like with it on, and I think that's going to look way too much. I think that's what it used to be like before I cut it last time, which was really deep. So we are going to go a little bit higher. So we're now going to use some 3M knifeless tape, which is here, just to give us a nice clean cut around the edges. So we're going to apply that now. You don't have to use this, and you can just cut it to curve, but if you don't use this and you just cut it from up here, yeah, it's going to go on, but it's not going to have the curve that we want. So that is what we're trying to aim for. You can now remove the masking tape out of the way whilst keeping this knifeless tape on. The last owner who owned this car tried cutting the Sunstrip, and if you can see it on screen, somehow, I don't know if he was using a diamond knife or what, but managed to actually cut it so deep that you can hear the glass. Like, this is normal, nothing, and this is it cut. That's bad. So that is why we're changing this strip, because it's literally pretty much on the line as well. So that's another reason we're fixing this up today. So this is the gloss black that we're using. Let's get it installed. So doing half a screen at once because this makes it easier. I'm going to cut this white paper back whilst I've got the vinyl. So this has got like a hexagon shape on it, and this is meant to be an anti-bubble vinyl. Now use your spreader to spread it out. You're now pulling the knifeless tape across. And that is how that works. And then you just pull the remainder of the green tape off. And that is it. Once you've done that, run your finger along the edge so it flattens down. And then you just need to cut around these edges to neaten it up. Or if you do it properly, you can push it under the little gasket on the top and on the sides, which lift up like this. You just push it under there. And then once you've installed it, remove the protective film, which you can see the difference here now. The new Sunstrip is now on. This is like a gloss effect. It does have a weird design, but it's nothing too bad. But there we go, that is a new one on. Let me know your opinions down below. Prefer the carbon one or this new gloss one, or without it. Here it is with a gloss from a distance. Does actually suit it a lot more, considering the car is gloss. And it isn't actually that low. We literally pretty much went the exact same as we did before, just slightly lower, so it got rid of that scar line of where the previous owner decided to cut it with a diamond knife or something. But there we go, and this is the inside view. As you can see, got plenty of view from outside, and it's black inside as well. There you go.